First off here, can we see a Blue Jay? 3, 2, 1.
Level 1.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. 2018 Fireballs here, back with another MLB 9 Innings 25 video. We're on our Blue Jays team for today, and we will be looking at a grouping of more 2024 Team SIGs that were added into the game recently this past month. But before I get into all of that, I do want to mention that in my community tab, I have posted a poll that will decide which team I will create in the upcoming year in 2025. We have the New York Mets, the Philadelphia Phillies, Arizona Diamondbacks, and the Colorado Rockies as the 4 finalists. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would vote in that poll on my community tab. If you go to my channel, there should be the community tab there. Vote on which team you guys want to see me build next. I also have a poll on my Discord server, so if you want to get 2 votes in and vote on both platforms, make a higher chance for the team that you want to get in for next year, I would do that. Go ahead and join my Discord server. Link is in the description box down below. But I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. I'm super excited to see what team I'll be creating. I have a new team ready to go. It has SIG player packs, even a team select SIG. So I'm just waiting on what team you guys decide me to build. And then from there, we'll make videos for next year. And it's going to be an exciting time building that new team. But let's hop straight into the 2024 Team SIGs for the American League West teams this past year. And for the Angels, we'll start off with the batters here. Only 2 batters and 1 pitcher for the Angels. First off, we have Zach Neto right here, or Zach Neto, a 68 base overall shortstop. Not the greatest card in the world. There may be a few better shortstops than Neto on the Angels. It's probably not the best card in the world, but still good for a 5-tool player train. And he was one of the better performers for the Angels this past season anyways. Next up is Taylor Ward, 2024. It's another 68 base overall SIG card. He is an outfielder, 246 average and 25 home runs. Nothing too outstanding, but yet again, the Angels didn't do so good this past year, and Taylor Ward was one of the better performers, so he deserved the SIG for this past year. And then only 1 pitcher, like I mentioned, which is a Tyler Anderson 2024. I forget who he signed with. I'm pretty sure he's still with the Angels. 70 base overall card, mediocre starting pitcher at best, a little bit low on the velocity in the fastball, which is under 70, but it's not too shabby at all. 3.81 with a 10 and 15 record and 142 strikeouts. I don't think any other Angels pitcher really deserved to get a SIG this past year. He was probably their most consistent starting pitcher, basically pitched a full season with 31 games there. But there are the SIGs for the Angels. Moving on now to the Texas Rangers. Quite a few cards for the Rangers this year, and this is a team that I also have on one of my alt accounts, so I'm hoping to get one of these teams on my Rangers someday. Pitchers first, Nathan Eovaldi 24, had another good year for them. 2023 was a little better, but I'm pretty sure he got the same amount of overall to both cards from 2023 and 24. 71 base, a little bit low on the break, not too bad though. 3.8 ERA, 12 and 8 record, 166 strikeouts, so not a super good starting pitcher, but an above average one at 71 base overall. 2 relief pitchers for the Rangers. First off, we have David Robertson, and he has not yet signed with another team yet. He's still a free agent. He may go back to the Rangers, may end up signing with another team. That breaking ball is really low. I'm pretty sure he has a curveball, so if you do get him, trying to get finesse pitcher on him would be difficult. 3 ERA, a 3 and 4 record, 2 saves, 99 strikeouts. He's turning 40 years old this upcoming year, so he may not be in the game for much longer if he decides to retire. But David Robertson, one of the most more consistent relief pitchers over the last decade or so, always getting SIGs for teams. He got one for the Marlins last year, and this year there's his card for the Rangers. Next up, Kirby Yates 2024, who had a resurgence this past year, 69 base overall card, his best season since his year with the Padres, his career year with the Padres in 2019, but it's super impressive stats here. 1.17 ERA, 7 and 2 record, 33 saves, 85 strikeouts. Lights out relief pitcher for them this past year. And next to Jose Leclerc for the Rangers in this game, I think Kirby Yates is the best or second best relief pitcher that you can get for the Texas Rangers. Now moving on to the batters, not too many this year. I heard a lot of people saying that Marcus Semien should have gotten a SIG, but he did get one for 2022 and 2023, so he does have a couple options already. Like I said in the past videos that I've been doing this on, getting non-dupe team SIGs added to the game have been great. It's not the case here for Corey Seager, who has a couple of team SIGs like Semien, but Seager, I guess, is a more popular player. 278 average, 30 home runs, a good year for him. Seager level stats right there. A 71 base overall. Pretty sure 2023 is better by 1 overall. It is, and then pretty sure it's about the same overall as 22. Actually, 1 overall better. So 24 Seager is middle of the pack for the cards that he has for the Rangers. So if you get him, not the best thing in the world, not the worst thing in the world. It's pretty good. Next is Wyatt Langford, and this is the second team sig that the Rangers got as far as batters. A 68 base overall card, and then 253 average, 16 home runs, 19 stolen bases. Not the greatest performer on the Rangers, but I'm pretty sure Adolis didn't perform well. You could have argued that Semien should have gotten it, but this is Wyatt Langford's first team sig for the Rangers, so again, always nice to see new guys added. It's not the best outfielder, I don't think, but if you do land him and you're a new team on the for the Rangers, still a solid card to have. Next up is the Mariners, which is another team that I have, and then we'll be on the Astros in a few minutes here, and that's also another team that I have. First off, for the batters, only one again, and this is kind of a bummer because Cal Riley has a couple of team sigs already. As you see here, he has a 2022 card and a 2023 sig, so duping him becomes more easy now with this 2024 card. It's about the same overall as the other ones, similar, very, very similar stats, high power, low contact, and low eye, and then a decent amount of fielding. 34 home runs, 220 average, well deserved for Raleigh. He's been a consistent power hitting catcher and a decent fielder. It is his best overall card, actually, looking at it, but the stats are very similar on the 2022 and the 2023. Like you can see here, the power is the same, the contact and eye are just a little bit lower, and the fielding is a little lower. So I guess it's a good card to have, but it just makes it harder when you have to come to decision making with this team, especially when you get a lot of team sigs. And now what do you do if you have a better Cal Riley than the last one? Do you use the new Cal Riley? Do you club craft it? It just makes things a little harder in my opinion, but Cal Riley nonetheless is a very good addition for the Mariners. And then the Mariners had crazy pitching this year. I'm surprised they didn't get more sigs, but their starting pitching was absolutely nasty this past year. Bryce Miller. I almost said Bobby Miller. Bobby Miller's on the Dodgers. Bryce Miller right here, outstanding season. 2.94, 12-8 record, 171 strikeouts. Honestly, every relief pitcher except for the every starting pitcher except the 5th starter. I can't name them all because I don't know all the Mariners starting pitchers, but I know 4 out of the 5 had really good seasons. And if you check the normal cards, they are above 70 base overall. Super, super good starting rotation this year for the Mariners. They just couldn't get the offense going, which shows in their sigs because it was only Cal Riley. Anyway, Bryce Miller here, 72 base, top tier Mariners starting pitcher. Mariners pitching has definitely gotten better after this update. Logan Gilbert, another phenomenal starting pitcher for the Mariners, 74 base. He might be the 2nd or 3rd highest starting pitcher now for the Mariners. He arguably had a worse season than Miller, but still a very good one. 33 games, full season, 9-12 record, 220 strikeouts. I mean, Cy Young caliber, if it weren't for Corbin Burns, who I believe won the Cy Young. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't think Corbin Burns won it, actually. Somebody else did in the American League. It just wasn't a Mariner, I know that for sure. And then finally, one relief pitcher, which is Andres Munoz. He does have a couple sigs already, but all of his sigs are around the same area, 67, 66 base overall. This one, every stat above 70 except the stamina, which is understandable because he's a reliever and doesn't need stamina. 2.12 ERA, 3-7, 22 saves, 77 strikeouts. So Mariners pitching, very good. On the batting side, though, not so great. Moving on to the Oakland Athletics. I don't have a team that is Oakland, but Oakland did perform much better than they did in 2023, and they got a significant amount more sigs than they did last year for the batters and the pitchers. First off, Shea Langeliers, 24. He got one a sig last year in 2023. I'm not sure if this one is better. Let me just check. It is 1 overall better, so Langeliers improved. High power catcher card, low fielding though. Would have liked to seen that fielding a bit higher because it's important for catchers to have high fielding, but 29 home runs, 224 average. It's better than the other year in 23. 23 has the same amount of fielding, so the only improvement really is that power and a little bit of contact and eye. So it's a give and take. If you pull the 23 or the 24 and you're an A's team, you can use either one, but it doesn't make that much of a difference unless you're really looking to pinch pennies, so to speak, and get the best you can possibly get. Lawrence Butler had a breakout year. He was a rookie this past season. 68 base overall card, low on the eye, but you can train that high enough to get it to where it needs to be. If you do get this sig, 22 home runs, 262 average, 18 stolen bases. Not a all-star caliber season by the looks of it, almost a 2020 season, but still a very solid season for new Oakland Athletic. And then Brent Rooker, who had a sig from 2023, his 2nd sig in the game now, 67 67 base, 81 power, 66 I, 39 home runs this year. He just keeps raking at the plate for the Oakland Athletics, and a 293 average. It is better than his 2023 card, which was only a 64 base. And it's definitely better to look for that 2024 card than the 2023 with the fielding and even with the power and the eye improvement in the 2024 card. Much better batters for the A's this year. Now for the pitchers, they only got one again, sadly. They did get more on the batting side though, which does help. Mason Miller though, breakout rookie star for the Athletics. Their closer, 70 base, 51 stamina, everything above 70 except that stamina there. One of the better relief pitchers overall in the game. 2.49 ERA, 28 saves, 104 strikeouts. So well deserved for Mason Miller here. I wouldn't have given it to any starting pitchers, honestly. Ross Stripling had a bad year. Alex Wood didn't perform well, but hey, the A's have Severino, so looking good for starting pitching next year. Hopefully the A's can turn things around on the pitching side, get more better pitchers for this next season in 2025. All right, there's the Oakland A's, and finally for just the AL West in this video, we'll look at the Astros, my Astros that I have on my alt team, and they for sure, oh my god, I didn't know they got this many pitchers. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pitchers, and they got 2 batters. So one of the team that got a lot of team sigs added, 8 overall team sigs. That's the most, I think, out of any team that we've looked at so far. First off, though, let's fly through these. Framber Valdez, 73 base overall. He has a couple other 73 base cards, I'm pretty sure. So Valdez is it's kind of like whatever you get out of him. If it's a 21 or a 20 or a 24 now, any of those cards will work. Not much difference between them. Everything above 70 base overall, and a well-deserved card. And not shabby by any means. 2.91, 15 and 7, 169 strikeouts. Valdez has been a very consistent pitcher for the Astros in the past 5 years. Hunter Brown, 24, is his first sig in this game. He had a season with the Astros last year in 23, but he didn't get a sig. He pitched pretty terribly, actually. Much better this year though. 3.49, 11 and 9, 179 strikeouts, and a 71 base overall card if I saw correctly. So a middle of the pack starting pitcher, not the worst in the world. I definitely would take this if I got him on my Astros team. And then Ronel Blanco, who was a Cy Young candidate for a long time, he kind of fell off at the very end, just not as consistent as the beginning. He doesn't have nasty stuff, so to speak. He was just very effective in the first half. 2.80 ERA, still finished strong. I don't even know why I said he fell off. He still had a great year. 2.8 ERA, 13 and 6, 1.66 or 166 strikeouts, 30 games pitched. Pretty sure those were all starts. Another 71 base card, same like Hunter Brown. I would take this on my Astros team. Then a trade deadline acquisition in Yusei Kikuchi right here, another 71 base starting pitcher. So 4.05 ERA, not as good of a season, but a high strikeout total at 206. He is still currently a free agent as well. I'm not sure who he might sign with, but it might be the Astros, maybe another team. I would take his card for this team as well. Brian Abreu, this is his 3rd sig for the Astros. Now, I could have seen Comtois here cutting Brian Abreu because he doesn't need another sig. He has like 2 other cards, and they're arguably better years. Same base overall, but stats wise, he had a lower ERA in 22 and 23. He did have a lot of strikeouts granted this year, which makes him very impressive, but I don't think he needed one this year. They could have passed up on him. His stats are very similar actually to the 2022 card that I have, so I could have honestly done without this in my personal opinion. The Comtois developers didn't need to add him, but I guess he's an okay addition. I just hope I don't pull him because I don't want to have dupes on my Astros team. And then Josh Hader, who was the big free agent signing for them in the offseason in 2023, 68 base overall card. He didn't have the greatest relief pitching season. He struggled at the beginning, but near the end, he started getting into his groove. 34 saves, 105 strikeouts, 3.8 ERA, a little bit higher for Josh Hader's standards, but I'm not complaining. He's a new relief pitcher for the Astros, and if I get him, I'm totally using him. Then for the batters, just 2 of them. Yainer Diaz, who had improved over his 2023 year, a great hitter this year, 67 base. Again, low on the fielding though, and the contact power and eye just like... Come on, you could have given him a little bit better eye and power, but 299 average is understandable, and that gives him high contact. He hit 16 home runs this past year and only 2 stolen bases, so understandably the speed is low, but for the catcher that he is, I'm pretty sure he's better defensively than 63 base overall fielding. If you guys know, if you're better Astros followers than I am, I'm pretty sure Diaz deserved better fielding than that, but it is better than 23. 23 had 10 points worse to the fielding. He had good power and good contact, terrible eye. He hit more home runs in 23, but I mean, for a catcher, you'd really just like to see better fielding. Anyways, Yordan Alvarez, he has a couple of team sigs as well for the Astros. He had a good hitting season. It's a shame Kyle Tucker didn't play a full season, but he has a couple other team sigs already, but it doesn't really matter. Yordan here, still an outstanding card. 308 average, 35 home runs, 6 stolen bases. This is Alvarez's 4th or 3rd team sig. He has a 23, a 22, and a 21, so it is his 4th team sig in total. Well, that does it for looking at Team Sigs for today. In the next video at the beginning, we'll look at the National League East, and then the next 3 videos, or 2 videos after that one, we'll be looking at the final 2 divisions, the NL Central and the NL West. But here we are with the Blue Jays. Let me show you guys my team. Sorry, I'm going back to collection. That's my fault. But I haven't made much changes on this team as far as I remember. I may have skill changed a few players. I didn't insert anybody new. I'm sure all my batters and pitchers are pretty much the same. I still have Halladay, Marcus Stroman, the rotation's all good. I was trying to roll something else on Mark Eichhorn, but I stuck with Pitcher's Insight, Dom, and Fixer. Not sure how well that's going to do or if it does good. I heard some people say Pitcher's Insight is pretty terrible, but for now I can't, for the life of me, roll anything good for this team, so we're just going to just stick with Pitcher's Insight for now. But let's get into the packs here. We have 4 SIG player packs. We have SIG combos. Let's do the silver player packs first. As always, working our way from the bottom to the top. Let's see some primes. Let's see some special cards today. As always, we're looking for those primarily. I have a lot of space in my inventory. I cleared out most of my diamonds, as we get a diamond right here. First one of the video. Love to see it. I was saving my diamonds for Mentor, but I just simply have no time to fix my Mentor up, and I just threw cards, whatever I thought would work best in there. Maybe one of these days, if I have free time, I'll be able to do it, but I'm recording late at night right now too, so it's kind of hard for me to just get in recording time for my videos and editing time. I want to make the best content for you guys possible, but it kind of sacrifices the development of my team, which kind of sucks. So it's a give and a take. I'm willing to let Mentor go for now. It's important, but right now I want to make this video for you guys and see the pack openings. Hopefully we can get a team sig as well, and hopefully we can improve the batting order. Pitching rotation honestly is much better than my batting right now, so if we could get a Vladdy or we could get a Sean Green, anything like that, I would be super exhilarated, especially because Vladdy may not be a Blue Jay for much longer. If I got him, the roof will fly off my home, to be honest. Here we are with team select packs. No purple, no vintage, and nothing really useful, honestly. Teoscar, I don't like seeing him. Other than that, no upgrade material. I have Biggio as that SIG on my bench. Still a gold. I am 60 days away from the grade increase ticket on the event, the regular season open event that's happening right now. No diamonds out of Ultimate Player packs. Pretty surprising. All right. And we get a Gurriel Jr. He does have a couple SIGs for the Blue Jays. I do think I would be able to use him. I would have to check my outfield situation, though. Diamond Player Selective Packs. We have 18 of these, which is crazy. A lot of them. Nothing in the first set here. A couple of Mariners. And in the second one, a couple of quite a few. A handful of Tampa Bay Rays and a couple of Yankees. I'm going to go with Severino 18, though, because he seems to be the best overall card. And we're going to do... Let's do 8 of these. I'm gonna see if I can get lucky here. I've seen people pull legends out of these. I don't know how that is possible. Somehow it is, but I hope I can get that lucky someday. Some guy on Reddit posted, and he pulled a Billy Williams from, what is it called? Billy Williams. He got Billy Williams from weekly mission boxes. And I seriously, guys, is it just me, or are weekly mission boxes just absolutely the worst? As boom, I start talking smack, and now we pull a Castellanos. I've not gotten this prime before. That is a sick card art. I will take that. We'll eventually use him in a prime combo or save him for donation event in 2025. Probably not until October, but that's nice. We saw a prime. There's a Daniel Vogelback. Not going to take him. He's not good enough. And there are back-to-back special cards. Detroit Tiger right there. A Hiller 73. Alright, so things are heating up a bit. We got a couple more here. Let's go. But yeah, that guy who pulled Billy Williams out of the mission box is just insane luck. I don't know how that's possible. I haven't even seen a green or a blue as we pull a Roy Halladay, 2003. I already have him at Black Diamond, but I'll take another Holiday. Also, rest in peace, Ricky Henderson. The news that he just passed away came out almost a week ago at this point, but Did not see that coming. He was still fairly young, in his 60s, granted, but man, really did not expect to see Ricky Henderson go. And the amount of legends that we've lost this season, guys, this past year, I should say, Willie Mays, Ricky Henderson, I'm probably missing a few. Let me know if you guys remember who else passed away this year. I know there's one more that I'm not getting off the top of my head, but Willie Mays, Ricky Henderson, just so many people passing away at this point. It's like, man, we're losing a lot of MLB legends that were great back in the day. Barrios there, 23. He had a good season this year. Didn't get a SIG in 24, but I won't take him. My rotation's pretty stacked right now. Next refresh here, actually a lot of good cards. Yates 18, another good Yates card. Bellinger, J-Ram. I think I'm going to go with J-Ram. Actually, no, I'll go with the Altuve. Altuve's best overall right there. Sorry to you Astros people that don't like Astros. He's just the best card I want. And boom, second prime. Felix Bautista, not a team card, same division. I'm pretty sure the only diamond team prime that I don't have is Vladdy. And maybe a starting pitcher Stroman, but that's a good run. We opened 8, we saw 2 primes and a vintage. That probably has to be the best run I've ever had out of those diamond player selectives. So I love that kind of luck. Can we get the same thing out of the SIG player packs? First off, team select diamond packs here, 2 of them. Do not show me Teoscar again. I still cannot get over the fact that I have not gone, haven't been able to club craft him, but I hope it doesn't haunt me. He still haunts me to this day, guys. It's ridiculous. All right, we're going pitcher here. I don't know why. I'm hoping for a better bullpen arm. And we get a Kevin Gausman 22. Actually, a really good starting pitcher for this team. Again, though, my rotation is stacked. Don't plan on replacing him. Now, moving on, we're skipping the primes. Always saving the primes. And one of these days, we'll do a major prime pack opening. We'll do SIG combos as well. We only have 4 SIG player packs. We are one day away from the special SIG player pack, actually. No diamonds. All silvers yet again. All right, let's go from left to right. We've been going inside out in the past few videos, but let's go the old-fashioned way. Left to right. First card, we see a Eric Davis 87 for the Cincinnati Reds, 75 base overall. J-Fish, I know you would like this on your Reds team. If you are so happen to watch this, I do apologize. Next card is a Wade Miley for the Cincinnati Reds. Reds teams, I'm sorry. These are not Team Select SIG Reds player packs, by the way, guys. These are regular SIG player packs, okay? That usually doesn't happen where you pull the same team back-to-back SIGs. Okay, if there's another red in here, this is insane. Next card, Yankee Jorge Posada, 71 base overall. I've gotten Posada a couple of times. We will intermediate grade increase these, by the way. That way we can combo them. And the final card on the right side, White Sox Carlos Rodon, 2021. Excellent card right there. He's still on the Yankees. Best year with the White Sox, pretty sure. But sorry for you Reds teams out there. Let's grade increase these to gold, and then we'll do some SIG combos. Alright, so here we are. We have a handful of combos, maybe 3, maybe 2. We'll see what happens. Manaya and Freeman came from our last Blue Jays video, but let's start off with the new SIGs that we just got from the packs. Rodon, Posada, and Miley first off here. Can we see a Blue Jay? 3, 2, 1... Yes, let's go. We got Hyun-Jin Ryu. That is one of the best starting pitchers for the Blue Jays. Oh, now who do I replace? Okay, I have to replace Holiday. Unfortunately, I have to replace Holiday. But let's go, guys. That is another Team SIG number 3, 24. I've lost count this year. This is probably the last video before the end of the year, guys. So if this is the video we're topping out at, 24 would be a perfect number. Oh my goodness, 24 SIGs for 2024. If you guys are really dedicated followers of me, could you go back and count how many Team SIGs I've gotten this year out of combos, videos, across all my teams? I'm pretty sure we're at 24. If that is the case, What a way to end 2024. Like, literally. 2020 Hyunjin Ryu. I'm going to look at the collection. That has to be a top 5 team sig, if I'm not mistaken. If we go to pitcher here, and the Blue Jays didn't really get good pitchers this past season. Francis and Green, not better than Ryu, I'm pretty sure. Ability, he is, yes, he's a top 10 starting pitcher. Would have been nice to get Holiday or Manoa, but hey, Ryu, he's not playing in MLB. He does have that contract with 9 innings for the Korean version of this game, so that's why he's still in this game. I don't know if he's going to be in the game for much longer or if they're going to keep him, but that's amazing. Let's get W's down in the comment section, guys. That is excellent. And we have maybe 1 or 2 more combos here, so hold your horses. We may have another team sig in store. Let me lock him up before I accidentally combo him away. 24th team sig of the year, guys. Please fact check me on that. I want to say 24th. I'm pretty sure it is 24th, but here we are, last combo of the video, and we'll develop Ryu, might as well, for this video. Let's do this. Freeman, Mania, Davis, 3, 2, 1. It is a Diamond Max Free 2020. Maybe I should have comboed the Diamond away and would have gotten the Diamond Ryu. Same year as Ryu, but it's a Braves card, so not going to be able to use it. I apologize to you Braves teams. Pretty sure this is Freed's second best, third best year. I could be wrong, but let's go. We got another team sig, 2 Diamond Primes today, a Diamond Vintage, and what do you know? Another team sig, and I'm pretty sure this will be the last video of the year until 2025, so what a way to end. But let's train him, let's develop him. I have upgrade material for him. Let's speed up the video and get him as high as possible. He will probably be my grade increase candidate from the off-season event. As you guys can see, I have the extra Teoscar that I need to club craft with somebody, and then we got Romano from our Team Select Sig player pack a little while back. So let's develop Ryu, speed up the video now, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
Alright, so I used some development redistribution tickets, got him to level 20, kind of used about 8 of them, and because he's not going to get upgraded anytime soon, I think this is okay for now. It's not a super ideal train, 8 stamina is a bit high, but the location second, velocity first, and right now the breaking ball lined up for special training is okay. So if I do end up not having the resources, which I probably should, I probably will have. I still have a lot of resources. I just don't want to take too much time right now to train him. That should do well enough, but let's get W's in the chat, guys. That is a great way to end off 2024, and if it is the 24th SIG, like I said, what a fitting end to an amazing year of just crazy luck and awesome things. All glory and praise go to God, go to Jesus Christ, because on my own, like I said in a past video, I'm not able to pull these cards on my own, guys. All glory, praise goes to Jesus. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like down below, hit share and subscribe. Also, there are other MLB 9 Innings YouTubers in my description box. If you guys want to go and check them out, please feel free to show them your support. They make great videos, and I know you guys would enjoy them. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram, Reddit, and Discord. The links are in the description box as well. I post MLB 9 content there frequently, and I know you guys would like to see some more content. Well, with all that said and done, and for the end of the year, thank you guys once again. That's going to be it for me today. Have a great rest of your guys' day and great rest of your year. Happy New Year's to you all if I don't get to make a video right after New Year's. But God bless you all. Jesus loves you guys. I'll see you in the next video.